Do you want to make high-capacity round bales? Well, now you can. What's going on, everybody? DjGoHam here. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to new mods for Farming Simulator 19. Today, I have 19 mods for you. For all platforms, we have 10 new and 3 updates. For console only, we've got 1 new map. And for PC only, we have 4 new and 1 update. Let's check it out. First up today, we have the 3-point forklift. This right here is awesome, and this is going to save you from having to get a set of front loaders if you don't want to, because some of the prices can be a little bit more than this costs. Some less, but nonetheless, this is so cool. First, let's take a look in the store. Let's customize one and check it out. Where are you going to find this? Well, it's going to be found in Tools. It's going to be found in Miscellaneous, and it's going to be one of your very first mods. Boom. Right here it is. 60 horsepower is required for this. Says it's got a working speed of 31 miles per hour. That doesn't seem right because this doesn't need a max working speed. Design color, you can change this whatever you want. Before, we've done just a standard red and black. I think this looks great. Let's make a John Deere. How about that? So design color, let's switch this over to green. And main color, let's change this over. John Deere yellow right there. $5,000. The colors are free, so you don't have to worry about paying for those colors. What is this, though? Well, this is a pallet, and it is a bell spike. So pallet forks, bell spikes, all that good stuff. It's going to cost you $5,000, and it runs on a 3-point. Well, let's try it out. So if we jump in here and we open our help window, we see that we've got some different choices. At the top left-hand corner, you may see controls. And now if I bring that away, you're going to see just a picture of the tractor, but it's got a 1 over it. If I click it again, 2, and then 3. So we have 3 different things to control here. First up, if I hit left bumper on my Xbox controller or L1 on your PlayStation controller, we can move it up and down. That's going to be with your front 3-point or rear 3-point, whatever you decide to put it on, doesn't matter. You can also raise and lower by hitting B or circle. You can do that as well. Now, not only that, we can also tilt it. So we can tilt it back, we can tip it forward, all that good stuff. Now if I hit right bumper or R1 and go up and down, well, that's going to give us our movement. Not only does this thing go, it goes pretty quick and it goes very high as well. 16 feet, in fact, 4 meters up. That's not too bad at all. That's pretty good, especially if you guys have some hay lofts or something like that. That is going to be very, very handy. Now, let's go ahead and bring that back down so that I can show you the rest of it. So, if we go into number 2 and I hit left bumper, well, all these controls are the same. The only thing that's going to change is the right bumper, R1 controls. If I go up and down with that, that is going to be my pallet forks. That is going to be your section number 2. You can bring those forward, drop them down, raise them up, and that is manual raise and lower. You cannot do that automated just by hitting a button. And again, same thing if I hit number 3, this is going to be our bell spikes. Otherwise, the controls, if you hit left bumper, they're going to be exactly the same no matter what you've got connected. If you grab this, let's say for example, that you've got this, you've got everything raised up, and you want to store it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to drop it, let it go, and it's going to fall. It's always going to fall forward, just like that. So that is your kind of fulcrum right there. You will be able to pick it up. Still, I highly recommend if you're going to have this, lean it up against a wall or something, because it's going to fall down. Next is the Gillig Nonnie 9250 SL. This is a round bell baler. But this has a very neat little trick because we have capacity changes on here from 4,000 up to 5,000. And that may not seem like a lot, but that is an increase of 25%, which is massive. Let's jump in and check it out. Where are you going to find this? This is going to be found in Tools. It's going to be found in Baling Technology. And right here it is for super cheap for $39,000. Of course, this does everything like normal. You get straw, hay, and grass bales out of this guy, 12 miles per hour. Nothing's different about that, and it only requires 90 horsepower. So this can be drawn by a very small tractor as well. We only have a couple different configurations. First up, we have rim color. You can do gray, you can do orange, which doesn't match the orange on the Baler. You also have green, which doesn't match the green, I don't think. And then we have chrome, or it says silver, but that's chrome. And then we have black. To be honest, none of these look good, so we're just going to go with the gray. Capacity 4,000 liters or 5,000 liters. Now, that is only going to cost you $1,000 extra. I love that. That's awesome. You want to increase your capacity by 1,000? Here's 1,000. Boom, baby. I love it. Wheel setups, we've got standard and wide tires, but that is it. Nothing past that. The brand that you see right here, $40,500 for 50,000 liter bales. For example, this right here, $49,000, but only 40,000 liter bales, but still pretty standard with it. However, I would definitely go with the Gillig Nonnie. This thing is sweet. Next up, we've got a doozy for you. We have a 3-meter cultivator. That's right. We've got yet another one. Paolo bringing us like his 5th or 6th 3-meter cultivator. Let's jump in and let's check it out. Hard to take these seriously anymore. I gotta be honest with you guys. This is gonna be in here. It's right here. You can do without discs, with discs, wheel setup, standard, or Trelleborg. Either way, it's all good. Basically, litty bitty tires or big old fat tires. It's gonna cost you $1,800, $1,800 or $1,500 if you don't do any customization. Also, the modder of this guy right here, the other KG300. Now we have the FG300, if you couldn't make up your mind. Next up, we have the Zunhammer TS 10,000 KE. This right here is a slurry spreader, and I gotta be honest with you, it is a very good looking slurry spreader as well. Let's take a look at it. Of course, this is going to be found in tools, going to be found in slurry tanks. And here it is, almost all the way to the end, right beside the code DjGoHam edit. It's going to cost you $17,600. Needs 130 horsepower to work. It's got a 10-meter spread and will work at 10 miles per hour. Of course, it does slurry and digestate both. Let's jump in, check it out. Main tank. We've got a couple different colors for you. So we have 2 different yellows. We have an orange and then some tan. So this is your basic Xun Hammer color right here. Change it up. It's a little more pale. We go over here, a little pale orange. And then we have this color right here. Now, why would you want to change up the colors? Because I think this looks brand new. And I think these make it look aged. So if you're going for more of an older, aged look, go with one of the other colors. That is so cool. I didn't even think about that. That is really neat. Modder's done a fantastic job with that. Wheel brands here, we have Trelleborg and we've got Michelin. Michelin's are just these big old fat boys in the back. But we also have Trelleborg standard, and then we get some bigger tires on there too. So you can go with a standard Trelleborg tire, or you can go with a big old fat boy in the back there too. Either way, these are good and they're not going to cost you anything depending on which one you want. So that is really neat as well. Free customization. Phenomenal. I love it. Keep it. That is awesome. Still costs you, look at that. Options. We've changed every option you could change. Now we have. And still $0. $17,600 for this. I'll take it. We've got a new cow pasture for you. This is just called cow pasture. And the description is interesting. This says meat cows pasture outdoors. Cows will need only water and grass. Price $25,500. Capacity 50 cows, season's ready. So this is aimed more towards meat cows in seasons. How cool is that? Now, of course, it is going to work if you're not using seasons. However, because it has been formulated for that, there, at least as far as I've been able to tell, is nowhere for silage or slurry, which is interesting. So just keep that in mind. You may not get that. I'm not quite sure. All it says you need is grass and water. So, of course, your food and stuff's going to go over there. You've got your straw here, or you can throw some hay over there. It's pretty basic, pretty standard. It's going to be found in animal pens. I love the concept. I want to see more like this. I'm a little confused about it. I got to play with it some more. And we've got another one for you. This right here, cow pasture. This is going to cost you $50,000, holds 100 cows. I believe this is from a different modder completely. Yep, 2 different modders completely. but very cool nonetheless. It says this is a cow pasture. This is only for fattening cows up. So no manure, no slurry, no milk, no straw. So that must be what that one's going on as well. That's only for food in the middle, no straw, that one being for water. Very interesting. This one, of course, you have your water right here in the front as well as your food, and then a place to buy them. But that is it. Again, I love the concept. I want to play with these a little bit. I dig it. This is awesome. The last tangible mod that we've got today, this is your long shed. This is a long placeable shed. Price going to be $5,000. Daily upkeep's $10, and it's going to be found in buildings. As far as I've been able to see and tell, there is no lighting in here. So do keep that in mind. You may want to put this somewhere or maybe put some lights around it. It is 1,500 hours in game right now. If you're curious what it's looking like near dark, does look good. Textures are nice. It flattened out. It did place down a kind of a concrete slab below it. When I placed it down, all this area is dirt. So whatever's placed down that's not dirt, the mod brought with it. Other than that, there you go. Nice and easy. Moving into our last few mods, A-dubs represent across the board. First up, we've got Seasons Geo South Carolina. You want to experience farming in the productive soils of the state of South Carolina, just south of North Carolina, of course. Cotton is their main crop during the farming season. I can attest to that. Enjoy the weather and growth of one of the most cotton-intense growing farmed regions in the world. Latest version of Seasons mod is required. Other than that, we've got a very interesting planting season for wheat and barley. However, harvest season is very long, so you're going to want to do those probably in the winter to be able to take full advantage of getting those out. Plus, you can get canola in a little bit later as well. This is a very, very good representation. It's kind of crazy down here. Next mod from A-Dub, my name, home state of North Carolina. Whoop, whoop. Seasons Geo, North Carolina. You want to experience farming in the productive soils of the large state. Is it large? I don't think so. It's normal size, I guess maybe it is large. Located in the middle region of the United States. Latest version of Seasons mod is required. You can plant and harvest year-round. This is why you see tractors and farmers just going all the time around here. They never stop, man. They never stop. Of course, farmers' work's never done anyway. And your last new mod today, again, A-Dub dropping it in. Seasons Geo, California. California love right here. Are you ready for farming in the state of California, where it's very hot? You can also expect droughts and dry climates. Latest version of Seasons mod is required, and A-Dub's giving us a nice picture here as well. So what we've got is we have Seasons, and it is good. Again, working all year long. So much stuff to do. You got a lot of planting, a huge planting window, all the way even through winter. Very interesting, just like the North Carolina Geo. And then a big harvesting season all summer and fall long, and going into the winter as well. I can attest to this. This is very, very correct. I'm digging it, man. I'm loving this stuff. Moving into mod updates for all platforms, we've got 3 of them. The first up is the Old Farm Countryside changelog 3.1. Unfortunately, 3 crops have been eliminated due to incompatibility issues with the Seasons mod. The only extra crops, the only modded crops available are millet, sorghum, rice, and rye. And we've got updates to the Wilson Pacesetter Super B and the Pacesetter A-Train as well. Both are exactly the same. Changelog 1.1 or 1.01. Lights are fixed. No more flashing. You guys may know in the update 1.5 for Farming Simulator 19. Unfortunately, a lot of trailers had the issue where they would just flash constantly in the back. Good thing is, we know it'll work, and we know it can happen. Maybe we could take advantage of that. The unfortunate part is the modders didn't intend for it to be like that, and a lot of people are getting complaining about it. So they've gone in, Stephen Barry Custom Modding have fixed that. That should now not be an issue on either the Super B or A-Train. And for our console friends, we've got a brand new map for you. This is Ellerbach. Welcome to Ellerbach, a beautiful Bavaria. Here in southern Germany are 3 little villages, and you can go on places in each one of them. I can't pronounce any of them, so I'm not even going to try. This is Seasons ready, so do keep that in mind. We also have a changelog. Animal fences fixed, tip collision fixed, and snow roofs have been fixed. So this should be a fairly ready-to-go map for everybody. PC got their last update for this map back in December, but I'm happy to see it here for console players. If you guys want to see the main map, this is it right here. Quite a bit of logging on the outskirts of the map, as well as some awesome small to medium fields inside. Very cool. Making our way into new mods for PC only. First up is the Bonnel Unidisk. This is a cultivator. We've got different versions. In front of you right now, I have the 6 meter. However, there is also a 4 meter and a 3 meter as well. So just kind of chunks off sections right here. We're going to pop in and take a look at these. These are front cultivators. And unlike a few of the other front cultivators that we've had, including the other one that we've got today, you can't turn with it in the ground. Now, granted, why would you want to? But I do a lot of work on fields that are kind of oddly shapen, and I'm not just going to be going straight all the time. So that is a big problem for me. Maybe it's not a big problem for you, but it is for me. Let's check it out. It's going to be in tools. It's going to be in cultivators. And here they are, the 3 meter, 4 meter, and 6 meters, sorry, respectively. The 3 meter is going to cost you $7.5 thousand, no customization. 4 meter is going to cost you $14,500. Design, we have standard and working lights. And then into the Unidisk 6 meter, which is going to cost you $24,500. Design, working lights, or no. So working lights is going to cost you $800. Going to bring that total price up to $25,300. Again, no work lights on the 3 meter. However, 4 meter and the 6 meter both have them. Very cool. So you do have a folding section on the 4 meter and 6 meter, unlike the 3 meter, which has no folding sections on the end. Otherwise, it's just what it says. It's a cultivator, and it goes on the front. It's a 3-point hitch. Next up, we have the Global Company Potato Sorter. Now, this potato sorter sorts washed potatoes and produces premium potatoes and pig feed. Your input's going to be washed potatoes, of course, and output is going to be 92% premium potatoes and 8% pig feed. The premium potatoes can be sold for a more than double price at any selling station, and production is 10,000 liters per hour. Price is only $2,800. Now, you will need the Global Company mod as well as the Global Company Potato Washer mod as well, so do keep that in mind. Next is Save Player Position. This mod adds saving the player position. When you start the game again, the player will be in the same position that you saved the game in versus being in the sleep trigger. So that is neat. DD Mod Passion also always brings some crazy cool mods into the game. And this is just one more to add to the list. And your last new mod for PC today, this is the cover add-on. Open or close the cover on foot every time you go near at the vehicle with covers and press the button, the F1 help menu. This possibility is added to every vehicle with covers that automatically open and close. It says no installation is required, but you need to install the mod for it to work, so I'm not really sure what that means in the description. But nonetheless, there you go, another DD Mod Passion mod. What you do, go up to the side of a trailer, you can click it, and you can manually open and close the trailer without having to be in a tractor. And your last mod update for PC today, and the last mod of the day, added Realism for vehicles update changelog 1.1. Increase sync of wheels. This will make it harder to pull small wheels in soft ground. Added missing information about the balers and loading wagons use power based on fill speed. The power add-on by fill speed is now based on the mass of the material, so grass needs more power than straw would, for example. Slightly increased the friction of the street tires as well, and added the wheel digging into the ground if it has no traction, so it's going to dig right in there. It also removed the gearbox as well, which was one of the big reasons that I did not use this mod. However, maybe now I'll jump in and use it a little bit more. Well, guys, that is going to be it for today. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure to drop a like, get subscribed to the channel if you guys are new around here. Join the GoHamFam and turn those notification bells on so that you never miss a mod video here on the channel. We do produce new mod videos every single day of the week, as long as new mods have been released, even if it's only one mod. That being said, I hope you have a great day. We'll see you later. Peace.